We have a brand new David Schwartz interview where he's talking about Interledger Protocol, XRP, USD, and Ripple's future. I want to get into these clips, give you some additional context, and let's go have some fun here with David.
Behind Interledger it's really interesting. I think it's an idea that was way ahead of its time. But let me tell you the way I explain the concept behind Interledger. Imagine that you and I have some way we can settle funds. Maybe you trust me to owe you money. Maybe I already do owe you money. Maybe you owe me money. Maybe we both have accounts on the XRP ledger and we can move XRP around. And I like to hold XRP and David holds a whole bunch of XRP. Or we have some way we can settle. It doesn't matter what it is. And that's such that if somebody gives you money, I'll be willing to make an outbound payment for them. Or if someone gives me money, you'll be willing to make an outbound payment on any system that you have the ability to make it out. Maybe it's the Bitcoin blockchain, maybe it's the XRP ledger. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. There's some way, because you and I have some relationship between with each other, whatever that is. Maybe you're holding a bunch of my money already. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And I can make outbound payments on several different things, and I can make inbound payments on several different things, and so can you. So you and I can advertise the fact that we have this relationship. Where I can say, hey, you can give David Bichiri XRP, and I'll make a Bitcoin payment. Or you can give me XRP, and I'll make a bit, whatever. We have some way to settle. Interledger is a system where people can advertise these settlement relationships. They can connect them together to form payment streams, and it uses cryptography to guarantee the results. And it doesn't require any trust that doesn't already exist. So for example, suppose I'm willing to let you pay me by making David Bichiri owe me money. All right. If I want people to pay me, I have to have some way for people to pay me. There has to be some way that they can deliver money that I'll accept. And let's say that David Bichiri already owes me a bunch of money. So if you make him owe me money, it reduces his. Let's say I already owe a bunch of money, so you making him owe me money reduces my debt to him, right? And so if I trust him to be holding my money, then all you need is a signed statement from David Bichiri that you paid me, and that's just as good. Right? Like if my bank tells me that you paid me, that's just as good as paying me. Because if I tell you to pay me, if I tell you to send money to my bank account and my bank says you did, I can't then say, no, you didn't pay me. Right? And so it leverages the only existing trust relationships to make payments. And it doesn't care what the underlying method by which the funds are delivered is, as long as the relay points can support cryptography. So if you have somebody somewhere in the Interledger network who you trust to hold money on your behalf, that enables that person to provide cryptographic guarantees to everybody else. And that's all you need. And it does some incredible things. So for example, it's